All right, hello. 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 Sometimes you just gotta do a little dance. Listen. Sometimes you just gotta do a little dance, okay? I wanna hear it. Hello, Brian, good morning. Sage, hello, good morning. Hello to both of you. Hope y'all are having good mornings. Hope things are going all right. What's this one? Oh. Well, there we go. That's easy. I hope y'all are doing well. I'm feeling good because I slept the whole night. I did not wake up early. I did not wake up and like roll around a bunch and any of that. Slept through the night. And that's great. That's great. As a person who, I generally have not had any struggles with sleeping, to then have struggles with sleeping, it's not a good time. I don't recommend it. Sleeping is good for you. It's very important to get good, regular, consistent sleep. So I'm just happy. I'm just happy to be there. I'm just happy to be there again. That's loud. So today we're going to be getting back into Alone in the Dark. Very excited to be starting Alone in the Dark 2024. It's a game I was very excited for when it was coming out, and bummed that it did not get kind of a strong reception. I heard, hey, it has a mostly positive on Steam. 78% of user reviews are in positive out of 1,200. That's pretty good. But it was something that came out and then just wasn't, didn't seem like it made the splash. So, and that's a bummer, when something's coming out, something like that. I was really hoping for, some excitement to maybe see more interest in the Alone in the Dark franchise, the sort of Louisiana-based setting. So it is what it is, it is what it is. But we're gonna check it out today. We played it for literally 45 minutes before I wanted to call it so I could prep for my interview, which, was probably the best call. I always feel, I never feel prepared for the interviews in any real way, which is, I don't know if it's good or bad. I don't know if that's you know, I don't know if it's a thing that I should say like, oh yeah, you know, you just never feel prepared and that's what it is. And it's like, maybe it's not, you know, maybe, but I had the interview yesterday, so we're good there. You know, we got through it. So I don't need to worry about that. And yeah, Ionic hello. Ionic hello. But so we're gonna do Alone in the Dark, and I think we might do 2 playthroughs if I'm really taken with it. If I'm really taken with it, we'll do both characters. I'm not against it, you know, especially knowing that they have like actually, you know, that it's like RE2 where they have actually different stories and stuff like that. I'm a little more interested. We'll see how I feel at the end of it. We'll see how I feel. Anna, good morning. How the heck are you, my friend? How the heck are you? Hope you're doing well. Yeah, let's get it booted up. Let's get it booted up. I'm really interested. I'm doing good. I slept in a bit longer than I planned, but I think I needed it. Yeah. Sounds like you probably did. Sounds like you probably did. Yeah, I'm excited to be getting into this. Because I'm very interested in this game already kind of surprised me with having voice notes. You know, this game already surprised me by having voice notes, which I think is really exciting. And so that just immediately makes me go like, oh, this is exciting. As we're loading it up here, I forgot that I have some cool extras from getting the DLC. You can play in much the same way that you can play Resident Evil 2 with PS1 style skins. You can play this game with your character skinned in the style of the original Alone in the Dark, which I think is very, very funny. Playing the game with an 8-bit filter is very, very funny. Playing the game with an 8-bit filter sounds very funny. It's just a visual filter, but yeah, we got to kind of literally the first new plot point, and I said, hey, I gotta work on this podcast. So we've been apparently transported to Louisiana, as the load thing says, the French Quarter. And who knows why, you know? Magic. And I'll say I do think that there is space for Alone in the Dark to exist alongside Resident Evil. Because Alone in the Dark was never, from stuff that I've seen, was never afraid to be more kind of magic focused, whereas Resident Evil, even with having magic, as we just saw in Village, always pulled it back to a scientific explanation. You know, always had some basis in science, always had some sort of scientific focus, you know. My parents and sister have been there. They've never taken me to New Orleans. Have they gone to New Orleans and then just decided that, like, no, we're not gonna, you can stay? Because that's mean, but kind of funny. Yeah, you gotta play a horror game almost a little too loud. Okay, that's a little too loud. Ugh. Okay, the camera's a little too close, I think, because of the door. Okay. 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 I gotta reload. This sucks. This sucks. Okay.
Christ, what the hell was that?
That's a little too... Aim sensitivity down a little bit. Yeah, okay.
Hey, did you just take his wallet? He just took that guy's wallet.
Okay. These guys maybe take a little too many bullets, but I'll... Oh, fuck! Okay. Having another guy right there, that sucks. Having another guy right there is like, get out of here. Let me check my controls. Is there like a block? Oh, right, I have a dodge. Okay, that's right. I have a dodge that I get, you know, I get a little ground on. Okay. I forgot about that. Kind of, just never been invited. I also don't drink, so they thought I'd be bored. That's very funny. Well, let's see. Let's walk into the mysterious fog, because I definitely think that's the way we're supposed to go.
We can't go that way.
No, we can't go that way. Never mind.
Going on?
Items can be thrown at enemies to distract them. Direct RT quickly to throw the item, or hold RT to aim. Okay. Press that to sprint. Okay. I'm downloading the beta for Football Manager 26. I'm so excited, waiting 2 years for the updated graphics and all the changes. I'm excited for you, Ionic. It's always exciting when a game that you're excited about is coming out. That's a noise.
I can't go that way.
That's exactly what I would say right before I put a collectible. You know what I mean? Oh, my map is of no use here. Damn. Listen, I'm gonna explore. Gotta find all those trash bullets. Oh, okay. Pipe. Oh, fuck.
My weapon broke.
Oh, they break? Oh, come on. Come on, game. Celestian, hello. Celestian, we gotta get you an entrance sound. It's so funny, you've been here so long and you don't have one. And by funny, I mean, I'm just slacking. Anytime I say something very specific and clear to a hiring manager, they return some gobbledygook nonsense that has nothing to do with what I asked them. I know Mercury's in retrograde or is about to be. I would be asking them, hey, are you using ChatGPT to summarize your emails? Be like, hey, none of that has anything to do with what we're talking about. Nor is it related to any of our previous conversations. A hatchet? Oh my god, let's go.
I can't go that way.
Gods, I hope not. Hey, listen. Folks just be doing stuff. Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was like, fucking people are out here. One of my coworkers uses ChatGPT. Okay. One of my coworkers uses ChatGPT to send out their emails. They say all of their emails will sound aggressive otherwise, and I'm like, maybe learn to communicate better. Yeah, that's literally a skill issue. Like, yeah, or just it is what it is, you know what I mean? Or just that's how you sound. Send this woman a list of instructions to follow with a visual aid, and she didn't do the opposite, but she didn't do what I asked, and I was like, guess the thing you wanted to do ain't getting done by me, good luck. Right, it's just like, oh well, then.
Don't let them get inside, combat. They're not the good kind.
Are you Is this your store?
There are no owners here. We both strangers in Jeremy's story.
Why is he?
Jeremy did this. How?
The pack with the dog.
Why is he so jittery?
Jeremy warned us, but we didn't think much of it.
I'm Detective Edward Carnby. I was hired by Jeremy's niece to find him.
Oh, yeah? How much she paying you?
$150.
She's sure getting her money's worth tonight. Are you a thinking man, compare?
No, not if I can help it.
You know, I think Jeremy's hiding in a way we can't find him. He has this juju necklace that guides him.
The talisman?
That's right. It's some magic charm he got from Miss Jackson down the street.
The voodoo priestess?
You know surprising things, compare. Yeah, the Mama Loa. Here, take the key. I locked the gate to save her place from all the ghouls and goblins getting inside. Maybe if you go there, you can find some clues to show you the way.
Thanks.
Sure.
I'll have a look.
Like he's like, you know, surprising things. It's like I found one letter. There are 3 keys. One that opens up Miss Jackson's place in the French Quarter. There are 2 belonging to Derceto, one for the clerk's office and one for the library. Wow, great. Preserved reptile. What do we got? Nothing. Oh. Oh, we can talk to Baptiste.
You want to come along?
Nah, I'm gonna stay here for a while.
Anything I can do for... Sorry, I didn't catch your name.
Baptiste, just tell my sister Lottie I'm alright if you see her.
All right, I'm heading out.
Be careful out there.
Okay. Okay. I'm glad that he gave us keys that work in Derceto. That's convenient. This game? What do you mean this game? Slashing, what do you mean? Oh, you watch somebody else play it? That makes sense. Just weirdly aggressive. Like, what do you mean? What are you saying? Like, relax. He's just gonna stand there and watch me get killed by these monsters. He's just like, oh yeah, hey, yeah, that guy just got killed by those monsters. That sucks. Dude, glad I'm safe in here. Fuck that guy. Oh, what the fuck is you? The fun of these games is when you see one of these creatures and you're like, I just don't. Damn, hope these monsters don't loot the keys off his body. Green bean, hello. Can I do something like this? Okay, well, it didn't take that second one. Okay, well, he just came right back to where he was, so that's not... Well, okay, okay. He did 2 attacks. Okay, I think it said your map is useless.
Detective Conby had seen plenty of
I love that all of these are
before,
voiced. It's so
but
fun.
nothing quite like this. What was that cursed thing? Detective Conby could...
This is great. Okay, so we have this, but then there's also... Oh, this is where we came out originally. That's very funny. That's very funny. Nope. There's something in these graphic settings that I still gotta fuss with. Preload the shaders. Game must be restarted for this to take effect. Well, hey, guess what? Let's do that really quick. Let's do that really quick because I don't mind taking like 5 minutes. Let the shaders, you know, let the shaders cache. And then we won't have like weird stuttering and jittering, you know what I mean? That's gonna be more annoying. All right. Only unnatural whole ingredient, yeah. Yeah, and I've balanced DLSS on, so. Matt's got me thinking of an entrance sound now. Which reminds me, I mentioned it. I do have Ionics ready to go. I just have to set it up. Right for finishing the shiny quest in Z, I found a shiny Patrat chilling on a box. Hell yeah. I love that they're just chilling. That's maybe my favorite part of that game. How does one get an entrance sound? Just send it to me. Figure out what it is and then send it to me. I'll send it to you. Yeah. Just DM me on Discord. Oh. That's a very funny reaction to what we're looking at here. Oh. Oh. Okay. Oh. There's one up there too. Cause yeah, I like to keep them not super duper long and just generally have a very different note. Guess who's gonna see a play tonight? Hell yeah. Hell yeah, what play are you gonna go see? Where do you go? Come on, I want to hit him with a brick. The glow effect on his hair is very funny. Mr. Wolf. You know, I asked that question. I don't know plays, so. What the fuck? Gee, all right, okay. We don't need QTEs. There's another one? What the fuck? Okay, that's definitely not what I wanted to do. Okay. We might turn this game difficulty down if it's gonna be fucking slightly janky like that. Jeebus Crimbus. "12 years ago, Teresa was stolen from her parents. Now a precocious 15-year-old, she's been rescued and returned to a family that had nearly forsaken hope, a family she neither recognizes nor understands. In ensemble member Rajiv Joseph's unflinching play, a miraculously reunion sets the stage for provocative conversations. What makes a house a home? What nightmares are we willing to face for the sake of our children? And ultimately, what part do we play in the grand saga of human existence?" Wow, that's gonna be heavy. That's gonna be heavy. A juju. Why are there horse sounds? No, not the door. The bullets first. My friend saw it and desperately wanted me to go so she'd have someone to talk about it. That's the good stuff.
Oh, I recognize this place. It's Miss Jackson's seance parlor. Let's see if she's got any information on Jeremy's talisman.
He recognized this place.
Oh, I
was
see.
Miss
So it.
Jackson's seance room. The last time he was here, he had been trying to figure out the significance of wasps' nests and horsehair wrapped up in red silk. An image of a dead woman stabbed with hat pins flashed inside his mind. Conby shuddered. This was no time to dwell on the past. He needed to find out about the talisman and get back to Derceto.
Sounds like I'm gonna cry in the first 10 minutes. Yeah, it sounds like that's gonna be a heavy one.
It's the talisman, like the one in the painting.
Oh, hell yeah. Great. Find your own talisman. An old talisman shaped over the centuries. The engraving of numbers looks to be at least 100 years old, but the base could be from antiquity. The polished black sunstone in the middle has a glass finish and occasionally gives the impression of hiding a picture within itself. Three numbers need to span a bridge between the scapes of dreams and memories, according to Stern. Not where I want to be, but it's a start. 358.
I think it's meant for the talisman. I think it needs numbers, like coordinates. Maybe there's something in Jeremy's notes.
Yeah, I found. Calm down,
It's
game.
showing something. A place? Where is that?
So that's here.
Huh.
Detective, I was wondering when you were going to show up. Mrs. Thompson told me you were here. I understand you are working for Jeremy Hartwood's niece.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, you're not wrong. We came here for her uncle. I didn't expect this. You are Dr. Gray, right?
That's right. You don't happen to have some identification, Detective. I'm not keen on having strangers prying into my business.
That's fair. You know?
Detective Edward Carnby, Decatur Street, New Orleans. Enjoying the Vieux Carré, Detective? Those old French quarters, the voodoo people, the gangsters. I'm sure you live an exciting life.
Don't say the
That's not
voodoo
quite
people
like the
again.
story,
Let's
Doc.
not.
Just trying to make a living.
Aren't we all making a living? Well, welcome to Derceto, Detective. I hope your time here will be useful. Now, what can I do for you?
Why don't you tell me where I can find Jeremy Hartwood?
Very classic. Like, is he the
Why would you ask me for a
villain?
short visit? I wish I could tell you, but I'm afraid I don't know. A drink, Detective?
Anything brandy?
Oh, you do belong in the French quarters, Detective. Armagnac or cognac?
You know, just give me the cheap stuff. I'm not much of a connoisseur.
Having low standards is not a virtue, Detective. Let me see if I can broaden your perspective.
What can you tell me about Jeremy?
I wouldn't want to go into details about his condition. Doctor-patient confidentiality. I'm sure you understand.
Sure, but he is crazy, and he's gone missing. Why?
Here, try this.
I would definitely not do that.
Ooh, it's good. Got a bite?
It's called a sidecar. The trick is not to be afraid of the tartness of the lemon. Then, for goodness sake, don't overdo the triple sec.
Okay.
I love that he's definitely a villain, but is like, here's a drink.
Well, let me think. He is an anxious man, constantly worried about events not presenting themselves according to his model of predestination. He complains about things not being carried out in the right order, and that some things simply shouldn't be.
When the villain offers you a drink, yeah, you just
any of
you
this
of course
helpful
immediately take
to
a
you?
take a drink, take a big old drink.
Not really. I was hoping for some direction, where to look next.
I'm sorry. I have nothing for you then. You should talk to my orderlies. They have been looking for him for a while now. I'm sure they would appreciate your help.
Yeah, I ran into Batiste earlier. Come to think of it, he might have given me a lead.
Oh, excellent. So your investigation is already underway.
I'm gonna go. I'm sure we'll meet again.
I'm gonna go.
Looking forward to it. Safe returns.
I'm sick of this conversation, so I'm gonna go.
Detective Carnby, where did you go?
I was just talking to Dr. Gray.
You disappeared.
No, it's not what you think. Have you found anything strange going on here?
Yes. Everyone is being incredibly evasive and I can't figure out why.
Yes, everything is strange, and also
You can't explain
I got teleported.
Paranormal even.
Detective, I really need you to get yourself together. I can't do this alone.
Forget it. I'll figure it out.
Was there something like ghosty happening? Now,
You wanna
Mr.
come to
Carnby,
Dr.
you got to get your.
I want to try something. You know, with this talisman, I think I can follow Jeremy to the place he mentioned in the book. What was the name? Do you remember something Spanish? Tarawea. Yeah, that's where I need to go.
Detective, are you gonna be all right?
No.
Yeah, of course. Go talk to Dr. Gray. We'll rendezvous later.
You just talked to Dr. Gray and he was less than helpful. Why do you think? Okay.
This talisman brought me back from the French Quarter in the blink of an eye. If Jeremy can travel so easily, then he could be hiding anywhere.
I got a stamp.
Even Tarawea. If he can do it, so can I. I just need to figure out how the talisman works.
What?
Okay. We are currently in reception. I've shared a picture of my visit to the Ohio Theater. I just never felt the desire to go to a play. Yeah, that's usually, that's I think the thing is, that's kind of the thing for me, right? Is it's like, yeah, there's just never been like a play or anything that's grabbed me that's like, hey.
And the clock. They have been sabotaged, and I think I know who did it. They have something to do with Jeremy's episodes and how he seems to disappear at night. Right now, it's important that you keep an eye out for any of the pieces. I want to find out if I can repair the plates. Let me know if you find any of them. Lottie.
Tell Lottie to take a look at the well in the kitchen garden.
Staff and patient directory.
Gray is Derceto's chief doctor. Accounting and all administrative work is handled by me, Paul Waits. Magdalena Thompson, or Mags, is responsible for the household. Jean-Baptiste and Charlotte Tabois are responsible for keeping the guests' medical regimens in check. Finally, Jack Chance is our gardener, who can occasionally be seen in the conservatory.
I love how this
but is for the most part
done.
Busy outside.
I love this.
There are currently 6 guests at Derceto. Malcolm McCarthy and Ruth Tallant reside on the first floor. Jeremy Hartwood, Elisabetta Perosi, Grace Saunders, and of course, Cassandra Beauregard live on the second floor.
Of course, Cassandra Beauregard. Of course. Room key number 6. Okay.
Saw your notice in the boiler room. You should know Mr. Chance won't be coming back. I got no business being in there myself, but you can take a valve from the wine cellar if you want to try to stop the steam pouring out. Be careful.
Okay. Hello, a safe. I think he might be referencing gender separated floors. I think the first floor had a male and female patient. It was very interesting how he was like, yeah, Cassandra Beauregard. Response, reason for admission, Cassandra suffers from writer's block and needs to finish her moving picture script before the end of June. Mr. Chardon suggests Cassandra's heavy use of barbiturates is holding her back and risks ruining her career. Cassandra Beauregard is a beloved crime author who managed to pull herself out of poverty and into stardom. 5 years ago, she tried killing herself by jumping off a balcony. The incident left her a cripple, great, and now relies heavily on her wheelchair. Cassandra suffers chronic back pain following her suicide attempt, sure. She self-administers morphine to keep herself ambulant, but has become addicted, and the desired effect is now lost. Yup. Drug abuse clouds her mind, and she is unable to focus on real life. To save herself, she instead makes up stories to fill out the gaps in her own thought process. She needs to be weaned from her drug addiction and hope it will resolve her compulsive lying, looking to permanently numbing her pain in the back through surgery. Finally deal with suicidal. You know, gotta love when we used to just let people do shit like this, where it's just like, yeah, man, I don't know. Figure it out. Grace Saunders, age 11. The mother insists on strict supervision by a proper gentleman to avoid further perversion of Grace's adolescence. So you put her in a mental health institution? Grace's family possesses modern wealth and status. Her childhood seems ordinary, spending most of her time with private teachers and family friends. Grace's father recently passed away, leaving her mother the sole caregiver. Grace has trouble dealing with her father's death. She is willingly suppressing her feelings on the matter and isn't properly acknowledging the trauma she suffered. Grace needs nothing out of the ordinary. She simply needs parental guidance. Eventually, we can work on her feelings towards her father. Malcolm McCaffrey. Malcolm admitted himself to Derceto, simply saying he needed some damn rest. Claims to used to work as a lawyer in Baton Rouge, says he can't go into details because of a legal dispute. His background remains largely a mystery, except for the occasional clue that he drops in conversation. McCarthy is an anxious man and an alcoholic. He often tells half-truths due to a deep-seated inability to trust other people. He will take some time to open up. Spending time with Jack's dog or the child should be good for him. Their harmless nature will help build his sense of trust. The wild sentence. Elisabetta Perosi. Oh, she's from Naples, Italy. That's fun. Perosi broke into Derceto and was found wandering the grand parlor. She's confused and suffered partial amnesia. She insisted she belonged here and offered to pay for her stay. What? Selkie, hello. Selkie, good morning. It's interesting to note the events of the original game were spurred on by Jeremy's suicide being what brought our heroes here, so the plot's already gone off the rails. I mean, that's fine. Perosi claims to have been a member of the Astarte artist colony 20 years ago, a claim that seems counterfactual due to her age. She looks to be and even thinks she is 33. That would make her a child at the time. It seems fair to say Perosi's story is untrue, deliberately so or not. Perosi's story is peculiar because she retracted her story about the artist colony. She no longer claims to be the same person as Elisabetta Perosi. However, my staff's research has confirmed there was a Perosi at that time who was in her early 30s. I wanted to contact the real Perosi, but it seems the whole colony disappeared one night, September 29th, 1915, during a hurricane. I will have to take it slow and figure out what the spell of impersonation could have been. Ruth Tallant. Ruth's father wishes that his daughter is removed from New Orleans' nightlife for the foreseeable future. He fears that her overly free spirit is tarnishing the family's reputation. Ruth comes from considerable wealth. Her family owns several hotels and restaurants. Unlike the rest of the family, her sense of adventure has taken her around the world, including France during the Great War as a photojournalist. The last decade has provoked many rumors of being a debauched flapper, bordering on nymphomaniac. Hell yeah. Live it up. Fucking, God forbid a woman have hobbies, you know? Jeez. She went and saw World War I and was like, you know what? We're gonna do the opposite of that. Despite her father's frivolous reasons for her being admitted, Ruth does seem to provide an interesting case. She's professionally open and doesn't shy away from talking about her life during the war or her continuous celebration after returning back to the States. She is admittedly a sexual deviant and feels no remorse. Yeah, like I said, good for her. Simply staying at Derceto should do wonders for Ruth, if not, at least for her family's reputation. Well, that's what's important. Ruth doesn't need to change, but with therapy, I might be able to share with her some sympathy towards her family. No, she doesn't need to change. Leave her the fuck alone. I doubt she will settle down and become as dull as the rest of them, but at least she might try to be more discreet in the future. She might try to be more discreet.
Looks like all the patients are accounted for, except for Jeremy. There's no way I can get into this thing. Better leave it alone.
I love... No way. Get it, Ruth? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, fucking leave her be. This would be into...
I need the key.
Listen, we know you're gonna be thrown around. Maybe don't do it on the balcony. Yeah, let's just, you know, keep it a little quiet. Okay, we can go into the library now. The map is updated with information, including locked doors and unsolved puzzles.
I'm not gonna walk out of this now. I need to help Emily save her uncle.
Ruth's probably in her room, like, whatever, my family bother me, I get to chill. Yeah, honestly. All right, let's go check out the library and then we'll go upstairs. Or the library is where the game wants us to go. And so upstairs is where we should go. Oh, I remember this nonsense. Oh. Again, I love slight.
Looks like some kind of rot. This must be the clock that Jeremy wrote about in the commonplace book. Huh. Looks like the plate that held the talisman in the seance room. But it's broken. and missing some pieces.
This is troubling. No, you know, this is all that modern artwork that the kids are going on about these days. It's great, you know? Look at that block puzzle. Oh yeah, this game is great at just being like, puzzle. Like, oh yeah, all right, got you.
I need the key.
Nope. Oh.
Yeah, sorry, detective. Didn't mean to obstruct justice or anything.
Oh my! I do declare.
I'm kind of busy with my own case of a missing person. I was wondering if you've seen Grace, a girl about yay high.
I can't say that I have. Why are you asking?
This is so funny.
Is she in trouble?
No. She's just hiding somewhere. We can't have a rascal like that running around unchecked. A time like this, you understand?
Well, I haven't seen her.
Well, let me know if you find her. I'll be around.
I'll be around.
I'll keep an eye out for your man, Jeremy. You scratch my back, detective, and I'll scratch yours.
I mean, you should already be looking for Jeremy. You should be looking for Jeremy anyway. Everyone should be looking for Jeremy.
Looks like everything's back to normal here.
Ah, Jeremy's room. Right. Emily is here. Clue.
Emily's here.
I'm sorry? One more time?
Emily's here.
I almost want to use that. I almost want to use that for Emily's entrance sound.
Emily's here.
Because that's so funny. Yeah, I still don't have the key for that. A little busy looking for his buddy Jack. That fucking guy. No, she'll be mad cause they spell it L-E-E, and they have expressed displeasure with people who spell it with a Y. So it's also very funny to have their entrance sound be "fuck you, mattcaulder." You know, that does make me giggle. Oh, if I find all of these, it unlocks the shotgun. Let's go. Okay. What about in this chest in the hallway? Nothing. Ah, room number 6. This is Perosi's room.
Huh. How eccentric.
This is why. What a room!
What are these symbols? Looks like alchemy or star constellations.
Hmm. Percy's journal.
I need to remember how to get them out again. They are locked up for good reason. I am sure she is still able to whisper the answer in the ears of the wrong people. But not for long. I will see her burned soon enough. That black goat will be sacrificed to put an end to it all. Then it will all be over. No more Derceto, and sadly, no Astarte. Those good pirates of Pontchartrain. May you still sail the lake until you find the shores of Hali.
Aquarius, Scorpio, Sagittarius. the fun thing where it's like, okay, what was those? Aquarius is the wave. Well, it's not that, because Aquarius isn't on there.
I did it. I crossed the thresholds to my intended destination without a focusing device. My talisman now knows these roads, and I have no need for the plates. I can find my way to Lafayette as easy as I find my own room.
Nuja!
I visited the grave of my father and seen other waiting for me. Thank you for opening these doors. I now must summon my courage and go back to that hateful mound outside the oil rig. I hope you'll be feeling better when I return. Jeremy.
I thought the words before that said Pelosi's journey. Oh.
These paintings got some grim-looking rot on them.
Does that mean I did a thing?
The Starting Artist Colony. I remember hearing about their disappearance. Must have been 15 years or more now.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Okay, hang on. So now we've got William Arges. William is number 2. We compare that to this note where we see that Pisces is number 2. So we go here. Pisces. This is some puzzles now, boy. Franklin Mosig. Franklin Mosig is 9. We check this note. Libra is 9. Oh, sadly I am a gamer. Hell yeah. Kira, hello. What if together in the dark? I mean, we are. So we did it. We're together in the dark. Hello? What if we held hands in the dripping hallway? Oh, now it's really dripping. Damn. Kara, how are you doing? It's good to see you. Nope. I don't want to step at him. I don't know if anything's bad. I just don't want to step at him. Do we... Up!
Detective Conby had a hard time understanding what had happened. It did feel similar to when he was pulled into the French Quarter, but with less power and purpose. Did he cause this, or was it something else?
I'm okay for the moment. Gonna tuck out though because I don't like horror. Yeah, that's totally fair. Yeah. Hand comes out to hold your hand.
What happened?
Oh my gosh.
Everything's normal again? All right.
Okay. Our objectives: we have to investigate the well in the kitchen garden. We have to repair the decorative plate on the clock. We have to find the boiler mentioned in the commonplace book. I kind of want to go poke at some other things since we have that plate. But that was fun. I like that. I like, oh no, alternate universe, door slammed, you're back. That's great. Let's see. And we can also get into the library through here. And then we can take the stairs back into the kitchen garden. So let's head that way. I want to keep an eye out for doors we can open. What? Keys for the clerk's office and for the library. Okay. That's false advertising. There's light. You know, that's just how it goes sometimes. What the fuck was that sound? Dog? Like, respectfully, that's a rodent. All right. Lost Plantations of Louisiana.
Lost Plantations of Louisiana. Thierry Briclot, 1917. Derceto was a small plantation on the eastern shore of Lake Pontchartrain. The land was considered difficult for industry and was sold for only $30 to Elijah Pickford in 1818.
$30?
Pickford employed hundreds of workers from nearby New Orleans to clear the woods and build a small plantation mansion facing the lake with a striking Greek Revival temple facade. Derceto kept a modest production of barrique tobacco and indigo that persisted up till the Civil War.
Oh.
During the antebellum era, Derceto was the source of many rumors concerning voodoo and witchcraft.
Oh yeah.
People who traveled the lake reported seeing people dance at night in front of bonfires.
Oh yeah.
Eating and wailing.
If I can have a good time.
On June 17th, 1862, Captain J.W. Norton of the Union Army recounts leading a raiding party from ships anchored in Lake Pontchartrain in order to seize control of Derceto and free the slaves working there. The captain was surprised to find the workers fighting back with unprecedented zeal. Norton's account describes these men and women as enraged with fanaticism. Pickford reportedly tried to placate the raiders, but was shot in the confusion. Captain Norton left the mansion burning and retreated to his ships with his men. Derceto was left in ruins for several decades. The ownership of the land was long disputed and returned to the Ledoux family in 1901. Several police reports were filed during the following years as the Ledoux tried to get rid of a camp of squatters on their land. The police made several visits to remove the trespassers, but the people kept returning. On November 1st, 1907, Inspector Legrasse of the police charged a deadly attack in order to save several children kidnapped by the squatters. Many were killed, and even more were jailed. The following year, Ledoux rebuilt Derceto, incorporating the surviving stone foundation and adding a magnificent wrought iron conservatory. The farmland had been reclaimed by the surrounding woods, so it was no longer profitable to use as a plantation. Instead, the house was turned into an artist's colony.
The house.
The Astarte Artist Colony was a successful group of artists, including figures such as painter Heinrich Cassel and poet Nora Keith. The group was also known for their beloved Mardi Gras crew called the Pirates of Pontchartrain.
Of course. That's very funny.
A tropical hurricane tore through Louisiana, causing Lake Pontchartrain to flood New Orleans. Due to the remote location of Derceto, it took almost 2 weeks for outsiders to learn that the artist's colony was abandoned. The 12 residing artists had all vanished without a trace. The empty mansion of Derceto still stands on the shore of Lake Pontchartrain, with much of its temple facade intact. The Ledoux family currently has no intention of repairing the house.
Okay, so... There's no plans of rebuilding the house. When was this written? 1917? So I think it's like 10 years removed. They were like, yeah, actually, let's turn it into a fucking mental health hospital. All right, that's not suspicious at all. That's, you know, that's totally fine. Hello. Ooh. Hey, wait a minute. Okay. This goes out to a balcony in the conservatory. Whoa! What the fuckies? Bolt cutter key item. Oh, take a second. Is it not a survival horror game if you don't get a pair of bolt cutters? Like, this wasn't super common with large manors in disrepair. Getting good enough condition to sell to someone who wants it for themselves was expensive. Sanitariums wanted the space, didn't care as much about the condition. That's true. Debris. Hell yeah, bolt cutters.
What the hell is going on?
I love that the detective gets to have like all the weird. Listen, I would just bolt cutter this. I've got bolt cutters now. No, you can't stop me. I go where I please. Ah, I can solve the kitchen garden puzzle now. See, I got the green, and that's what I want. That's a great assist. Bolt cutters an expectation, yeah. Because it's such a nice mark of progress, you know, to be like, you know, you see things and then you go like, okay, well, I'm gonna get the bolt cutters and then I'll be able to break those open. No, that's not the button I wanted. That's the button I wanted. Oh, a ladder. I don't know why I'll need these shortcuts, but let's make the shortcuts, you know?
Got it.
Why did you do like a fucking water hose? Nice. Why did you do like a Jalen! Jalen, hello. This ain't Still Wakes the Deep? No, I played that yesterday. Mummified cat. What? Did I finish? Yeah. Yeah.
Be real.
Finished it yesterday. It was just the DLC. It was just the DLC. It's good though. Oh! I saw that. I forgot it was a little DLC and not a sequel. Oh, I would love I guess not a sequel, but like another game in that style. Ah, another broken plate. A spiritual successor. Yeah, a game with that same sort of mechanical style and vibe and sort of tone. Because I don't know how you make a sequel to that game. I guess the DLC is how you make a sequel to that game. But yeah, Jalen, how you doing today? How you doing, my friend? It's wonderful to see you. Okay, we go back up the conservatory. There's something in the parlor. Not bad. Hopped out for a shower, finna go to work. Hell yeah. I took a shower last night. I felt great. Felt great. Sometimes you just need one.
It's wedged shut.
Okay. So I'm in that hallway. Can I get into Lottie's room from here? Sometimes it's all you need. Sometimes you just, you know, you need to get clean. You need to go through the sort of the little ritual of it. Shake the dust off. Football Manager 26 is women's teams. I'm excited to see what the modding community can do. Hell yeah. You ever feel bad and maybe like life ain't worth living, take a shower, eat something, go for a walk? Oh, I hate when I'm feeling down that like I know the answer is just take a shower, but also I'm really glad that sometimes it's just like, no, I just need to shower and sort of set myself right. You know, I'm glad that sometimes it's just that simple. Oh, right, the medicine box key. Okay, the medicine box key, right. Okay, so now I hate it too. Sometimes I just need a shower and a snack. Yeah, I hate that it's that simple. You know, it's like, oh man. Right, the WC, we've been in here. Right, this door is locked from the other side. That's what that little symbol means. So once we get into the dining room, we can do that. I need to go into the boiler room, which is this door. Everybody drink some water? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Whoa. Me the other night when Rebecca just said, go take a shower before you do anything else, and I grumble and I do it. Sometimes you just need to get it done. you know?
I need the key.
Okay, I don't have the key for that gate. Which probably means that I can't solve the boiler right now. I'm off, Jalen. Thank you for stopping by. It's good to see you, buddy. Okay, it says find the boiler, so let's find the boiler first. Oh.
You know, Mr. Waits, I saw a piece of the plate that Liza broke. I think she's been hiding them. She's not very good at it. She just chucked it into the little room with all the tools behind the boiler. I left it there. I didn't want to embarrass her by picking it up while she was looking. We went upstairs instead and played backgammon. I let her win. Because she's so unhappy.
I let her
The piece
win.
looked like the one on display in Cassandra's room. You know about that one already, right? Or is your eyesight really that fuzzy?
Damn.
I hope you don't feel bad about your glasses. You only look stupid when you squint.
Damn.
Maybe if you had more eyes, you would see these things. I wish you had all the eyes you needed. Your best and favorite guest, Grace.
It's another plate for the talisman. Like the other one, it's broken and missing some pieces.
Okay, so now it's like, hey, you found the boiler, so now you have to repair the plate on the boiler. Grace is something. Grace is something. Like, Grace is the epitome of, like, have you ever been dunked on by a child? Like, Kiki, hello. Where do I need to go from here? I need to go upstairs to the gallery. Right, I can solve the gallery now. I have the 2 plates I need. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. There we go. Of course, I've met a child before. It's so funny. It's so... You can't even really feel bad about it because you're just like, damn, you got me.
It's wedged shut.
Oh, I went a different way than I've gone before. Very interesting. I need a key for this. I've never taken that stair up. Okay. Gosh, seeing this post on Blue Sky reminds me of the thing that I really need to do for the podcast is figure out little promotional graphics and ad reads. Gonna go make some coffee, get some cereal. Hell yeah.
I think I've seen this somewhere.
Hell yeah. Okay, so this part is that's our static piece. That's there. Ah. Are these wrong?
There was something in the commonplace book about this.
Nailed it.
I think the clock broke. Or maybe it just stopped at a very precise place.
3, 4, 6. No? 6, maybe 6. Oh no, yeah. 3, 4, 6. Oh. I have the sizes wrong. I thought it was in to out, and it wasn't.
There's a picture in the black glass. It's showing me something. It's the hallway outside Jeremy's room.
Okay, I'm gonna hit back, and it's probably gonna be scary, so. Oh, I didn't hit back. It just made me. Okay, when I go through this, it's gonna be spooky. This is Jeremy's room. Oh, spooky.
As his pride faded, Detective Conby was left with a feeling of unease.
These are great.
He had successfully managed to enter a whole new world. How could this be? And why did he accept this so readily? One thing was clear. There were no answers to be found by standing around questioning reality, knowing only what he read in the commonplace book. Conby headed off to look for Jeremy in the hateful mound.
I'm sorry? Oh.
Huh. I made it. I entered another one of Jeremy's memories.
This seems bad. Look for Jeremy inside the hateful mound beyond the oil rig. If it's called that, I really don't want to go there. Also, if I have another weird combat, I'm definitely just going to turn this on to story. The combat in this game is not what I'm here for. Hateful Mound's a very interesting name for something. And let me tell you, I'm not excited to go there, you know?
May 1923, Monday. All okay, ready for delivery. Maintenance, oil pump must be serviced. Any tampering causes large spills unless properly forestalled. Tuesday, shipment delayed but delivered. Maintenance, service bridge close to broken. Wednesday, prospectors reluctantly agreed to show the burial mound to Mr. Hotwood, a painter, who read about our finds in the papers.
No.
He means to return tomorrow and try to find a way inside.
No.
Thursday, Mr. Hotwood's efforts delayed. The workers seemed nervous about his presence. Hotwood promised not to return to the compound. Instead, he has taken up an offer by L'Officier, the riverboat captain, who means to pilot him to the site tomorrow morning. Hopefully, that's the end. Work can resume. Maintenance. Bridge from the oil tower to the bayou has collapsed. Sabotage suspected.
This is the devil that guides us now.
Horror games, I'm not here for combat, I'm here for story, and yeah. If you get good combat, great. If you have good combat, great. I'm full on pistol? No. There's no such thing as being full on pistol bullets, dog.
I need the key.
There's no such thing as being full on pistol. Listen, I'll start putting, look how many pockets he's got. You see how many pockets he's got? You just put him in a pocket. Okay. When it takes 5 to 6 enemies, 5 to 6 bullets kill enemy. Yeah. Yeah, that's a little. But again, that's why I appreciate having difficulty settings, because sometimes you can say, hey, you know what? I don't want to deal with this. Even if I am a gamer, sometimes you don't want to deal with it.
Locked.
No, sorry, full on bullets. Jetty key. It's a lot of water sound, let me tell you.
There's something missing.
Do I really have to just go back to the other building? So what's everybody getting up to this weekend? I don't think Aaron and I are getting up to much. We've got our Digimon store tournament on Sunday, which is exciting. It's the new round of store tournament prizing. With a bunch of cards Aaron and I are excited to get. Man, that's like 3 of y'all. I don't want to deal with you. No. We're just hard. Get out of here. But we've got the new prizing cards we're excited to get. We're gonna get the release cards from the last event that should be in. And then we might do some chatting with the other players on, like, you know, see what
got it.
See what other decks Aaron might be interested in, other fun stuff to build. Working streaming, free time playing Football Manager, hell yeah. Yeah, look at him just wiggling out in the swamp. Just and you know what? That's great for them. If you stay the fuck over there. Stay the fuck over there. I hear sounds that make it feel like you're not gonna stay the fuck over there. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, that sound. That texture broke in a funny way. Lyrics! Lyrics! Thank you for resubbing for 8 months! Lyrics, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I don't talk about it enough. I really, really appreciate y'all's support through subs and bits and Ko-fis and all that. It means a lot, you know. It means we can keep doing silly stream stuff.
It worked.
Wait, I can pick up those bullets. Yeah. Thanks. I hope you're doing well. Whoop. Thanks. I hope you're doing well. Hope work is going all right. I hope you're enjoying your Pokemon soup. Is anyone else collecting the Pokemon soup, or is it just Lyrics? Health drink is good. Oh, hang on. Little squeeze spot. What do we find here? Oh, discarded pallet.
Nice.
Unlock a hidden memory in the attic. That's a wild thing, but I love it. My cat just took probably 30 screenshots before I could stop her. That's so funny. Who wants to hear a funny internet was a mistake story? As long as it's funny, as long as it's silly. It is soup season. Aaron told me today it is officially soup season, which is good because we have had soup the last 2 nights. So, oh. Okay. There's a season for soup. Yeah, when it gets just the right temperature, it's soup time. Okay. I really like the way the fucking mouth breaks. AWS outage apparently bricked a bunch of super expensive smart beds, so now they're just normal beds. Love it. I just go, do I want soup? Yes, then it's soup time. Smart beds. Yeah, beds that have like AI. If I could perish the thought, to like control the heat and the incline and stuff. I remember when they announced them. I was like, this is the stupidest fucking thing. and you're gonna have a bad time and something bad is gonna happen, and then this happened, and it's like, yeah, there you go. I was like, yeah, it happened. Why to have those things only controlled by the internet instead of the internet and IDK a controller? Yeah, it's the death of physical buttons on objects is I'm full of incredulity. Like put a button on it. You know, Aaron and I just got auto feeders for the cats. You know, Aaron and I got auto feeders for the cats, and you just program them on there.
I just need something to break it.
And you know, there's just like a little clock thing. Okay, that sucks. I was running, but you know, okay. Hello? So silly. And I was like, man, I kind of wish that this had like an app so that we could adjust times a little easier and all of this. I'm like, but also I don't want to have to connect my cat's feeder to the internet. So actually, I'm okay. Oh, hell yeah. If they only take 2 shots, we're gonna have a good time now. And my standing desk has a button control. Like I was just napping, that's rude. That's anti-napping agenda in full. What do you mean my anti-napping agenda? I took a nap yesterday. It wasn't really intentional. I just kind of passed out, but you know. Brian, I saw you play Resident Evil 2 remake over at twitch.tv/BryZack. Do you do the same thing? Constantly. Oh yeah, listen, you caught him, you catch him sleeping? Fucking get him. Love a good nap. I try not to take naps just because I feel like my sleep is getting, I don't want to say trickier as I get older, but I just try not to nap so that like I'm not getting too much sleep during the day. Gazing statuette. But also, sometimes you just need a nap, you know? Sometimes also you just need to take a nap, and that's the long and the short of it. As we all know, I'm a professional napper. Lyrics, did you nap at Card Party? Like in the Card Party convention hall? in the hotel. Listen, that's reasonable. It'd be really funny if it was like, okay, Anna's gonna open a bunch of cards. I'm gonna nap. I'm gonna do one of these. Wait, yes, I did. Amazing. Oh. A little at the pack ripping stage. Was that like a specific event? Because I know what's his face got like a huge binder to collect all these cards. Was there a stage for opening packs? That would actually be kind of baller. I say that out loud. That would actually be kind of baller if you could like, if there was like a line to get up to the main stage, and you could open packs in front of everybody. That would actually be kind of cool. Something burrowing underground is always good. Yeah, it's how you know. It's how you know you're having a good time is when there's things burrowing under the ground. There's two teams. The creators are split into two teams. You have to pick what team. And one of the ways to win points was the creators opening a booster box and pulling hits. And so you were on the team and you were like, you know what? I'm gonna nap this one out.
There's gotta be a way to get to the other side.
They'd give away the open booster box and a 1/1. Hell yeah. And a stay winning. I missed them and Fawn playing Palia. Oh God, he's right there. I missed Ed and Fawn playing Palia. Oh. Oh, just all of this is catching fire now. Is that what I was supposed to do? I also feel like maybe I was supposed to explore the stage a little bit.
All right. Now what?
I feel like I maybe should have explored the stage a little bit, but you know. Tough cloth. Oh, tough cloth to do one of these.
Come on, Corbin. You'd rather fall to your death than go.
I love he's holding his hat on. I love him holding his hat on. He's like, nah, I gotta keep my hat. All right. A lot of discordant violin happening. Whoa! Well, we're gonna go back to sneaking. Okay, this part might suck. One handling that with his Mastic's wild arm strength. Well, you know, he's a man of action. He's a man of action. We know this. I hope that you play as the when you play as the other character, she's just doing like a lot of puzzles. You know, she's doing a bunch of like reading.
It's the hateful mound Jeremy talked about in his book.
And piecing together chronologies and timelines and family trees and like just a completely different game. Yeah, boy, would I not go in here.
Don't come any closer. I'm armed.
Get that thing out of my face.
Who are you? What are you doing here?
I'm just a detective trying to find something called Tarawea.
You after Jeremy too? Why?
I'm working for his niece. She wants to make sure he's all right.
He might be unharmed, but far from all right. He's a curse upon Derceto.
Here we go again.
Quiet.
This is a plan.
Oh, Christ in heaven.
Well, let's open this bag. Find Jeremy's bag. Palette knife. You're just playing the root trees are dead for her section. Yeah, that'd be really funny. Ah, we can use it to unwedge those doors. Reflection on the power of the verb in certain texts.
Reflections on the Power of the Verb in Certain Texts by Juan Luis Jorge. To act is in itself divine. Even the slightest movement of our hand is evidence of our soul in motion.
Okay.
Yet our free will is so easily overwhelmed by the dullness of everyday life. Our actions become rote and rigid, in spite of luxury and comfort. True divinity is found in the choice of leaving the stage where we all perform. People who discover this freedom unexpectedly will be struck by the terror of this revelation and become paralyzed, or worse, turn to suicide. However, if you are able to weather that storm, you will discover that there is a divine path beyond that fear. There is a chance to dismount your destiny and make something new. Something that hasn't been planned for or predestined. There is difficulty in explaining this type of acting as it transcends our everyday choices. This isn't some banal decision choosing one career over the other, or even who I should marry. Leaving the stage, no matter how, isn't a matter of course correction. It's a rejection of the story that the Creator is telling.
Okay. Okay. Just that fun thing where it's like, what are you trying to, you're saying a lot of words.
It's wedged shut.
That even I don't know if you know what you're saying.
I don't think I have everything I need.
Barrow lens
The Barlow
instructions.
lens. Instructions. To double the magnification of your telescope, simply fit this Barlow lens to your instrument. Then operate the fine tuners to adjust the distance between your lenses.
Okay.
This is easily done while looking through your eyepiece. Simply search for a position where your picture is clear and appears flat. When correctly tuned, your telescope should present a clear picture with magnificent magnification.
Yeah, that's what I expect from my magnification. Cellar key. Okay. So we got a couple new keys. Ah. Finish a Langenape set. Unlocks the shotgun cabinet. Hey. The alone and the lost walk in a land of fear. When there is nothing you recognize or no one to trust, you prepare for the worst. Something is coming, and you best be ready. Take the gun in the parlor. Give them hell.
The lone and the lost walk a land of fear.
You can just play it. Okay. Well, I already said it.
What's this?
So I need the... Do I know how to use it now or no? No, okay. So I need to find that lens and then I can use that. Hey, look at that. That opened this.
Now we're talking.
Shotgun. Blap, blap, blap. Get blapped. Get ready for blaps. Matt says, I'm the VA now. I mean, I'm used to having to do it, right? I can open the food and wine cellar room now. And I can open the servants' stairs, that back hallway, and go into the sitting room. So, okay. So we're here. We need to go down. This is the part of the game I really like. This, you know, is saying like, oh, I've solved this puzzle. I have this key now.
Huh? What?
Okay. Oh! Oh, shit!
I'm all out of bullets.
Okay, that ruled. That was great. That's good. That, you know, I love it. I gotta be honest. I love, hey, why can't I get into the, like, that's fun. And then smash cut right back to, yeah, God. That shotgun did work. It fucking better.
It's wedged shut.
It worked.
It worked. It better. Gosh. And that's what I mean when I say, like, sometimes you just don't want to deal with, like, weird combat shit. You just want to be like, you know what? Yeah, cool. We got through it. Thank you. Oh. Is this,
Detective Carnby. How good of you to come. Let me pour you a drink.
That's quite a bit.
What happened here? This place looks like it was hit by a bomb.
Welcome to the madhouse, Detective.
Thanks. Did the ceiling just collapse?
I heard it was something in the attic. Something that was supposed to happen, but didn't. How that could have such consequences is beyond me. The truth is, I don't know why the room looks like this. But I bet your friend Jeremy does.
You know where I could find him?
Oh, somewhere in his past, I suppose. He keeps going on about that mysterious dark man. I think he is hiding from him. Or maybe he's with him. I can't really keep up. I don't worry much. Take a look around this room. You may think it looks spectacularly devastated, but I just think it's finally found its stride.
I mean,
it's perfect.
that doesn't make sense, but you know.
This place and its loonies. The same goes for the nonsense with Jeremy. In my eyes, we finally managed to match the wild ride inside all of us.
Well, I'm happy you find the evening so harmonious. I hope you don't mind me setting things right. Jeremy's business, that is. This room looks beyond my capabilities.
Good luck, Detective. Hope to see you again soon.
Okay.
Yeah. Evening, miss.
Thank you for just the belt of whiskey. That was...
Ruth seemed like a handful. Her talk about Jeremy and the Dark Man made it sound like she might know something of importance. But ultimately, it felt like a dead end.
Can I get some more of that whiskey?
Just a face full of smoke.
Go ahead, Detective. I don't think I can stomach anymore anyway.
Am I bothering you?
On the contrary, Detective, I enjoy watching professionals at work.
Well, I better get going.
Bye now, Detective.
The other
Don't
one
take
is
any
so
wooden
funny.
nickels.
Him just like, well, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna head out. Don't mind me. Ah, the stairwell. There's an Irish bar I used to go to absolutely pour their whiskey like that. That place did not stay open. No, you really can't. You really can't. Even well stuff, you can't, and no one wants, you know, people don't generally want cheap whiskey.
I'm escaping to the one place that hasn't been corrupted by capitalism.
Space! Saint, hello. I see someone else and you're in the light. I think you've been the victim of false advertising. God, everybody's making this joke. Is that a, it is a beignet. It is a beignet. Saint, hello. Maybe they should have called it Together in the Light. It wasn't the well they were pouring like that. It was just an untrained bartender who poured double at minimum. Oh, no, you can't. No, dog, you gotta have a... You gotta have a conversation. That's... Listen, if you can't eyeball it, that's why they make jigs. Woof. Oh. It's great for me. You know, fair. Saint, how you doing? How's your day going? Oh, I can't open that door. I just can't. I was in grad school, so I did not have order a double money. It's fair, it's fair. My body decided I should wake up early, so here I am. Yeah, this is a little early for you. I hope you had good enough sleep. I hope the sleep that you got was enough.
I need the key.
6 hours. Can I just not okay. 6 hours is close. No commentary from our man on the bed hanging from the ceiling. Yeah, no. No. It's very horror game protagonist thing to just be like, well, that's happening. Medicine box key. Okay. Realizing now the better joke would have been, is this the new Indiana Jones? That would have been good. That would have been good. Okay, so this takes us out into the hallway. I'm only full of bad jokes. Hey, Saint, I hope you're wrong.
Ugh. There's more of that aggressive rot.
Oh. Yeah. On the commonplace of evil.
On the commonplace of evil. There lies virtue and stark irreverence, careless thoughts of luminous indifference. But blame not the beast we once were, which science so often wished to refer. Not the wicked full of sin, it is you who stand and grin. All our good intentions aside, whereupon we build our pride. Sunless solitude, follow not this corrupting light. Prophets of confidence always crashes out of sight. Hear me, for we all bear this mark. Thus we must remain alone in the dark.
She said the thing. Is Nora an Elden Ring character? Maybe, yeah, yes, probably. Roll credits, yeah. Thus we must remain alone in the dark. Bam, credits. It's like, okay. Is that what you were mad about? That I didn't touch? You were mad that I didn't touch the fire poker. Okay. Games that roll credits every time the name of the game is mentioned. Let's get this door open. Man, Alan Wake would be the hell of a time. Alan Wake would be a hell of a time. My name is Alan Wake. Boom. Full credits. Cuts back to game. And then, of course, it never happens in Alan Wake 2. Blocked from the other side. Got it. Whoa, wait. Oh, what are you? Ah, the syringe. The Great Depression.
As the world moved into the new decade, America was spiraling into a maelstrom of debt, drought, and death.
Uh-huh.
It was called the Great Depression and ruined many families. It was a fitting name, for poverty also breeds madness through desperation.
Uh-huh.
Jeremy was of course no such victim, for he already witnessed the darkness within. He knew the shadow that stood on his threshold very well. It wasn't new. It was something that had always been with him.
So we get forbidden knowledge for completing this. And I don't know what that means. Could be worse. Could be a game with a common word for a title like control. Because my brain draws weird connections. Did you know the new interstitial season started? Green Bean, I don't know what interstitial is. So, no. Do we just not get to know that? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Interstitial, the not Klingon, the not Kingdom Hearts TTRPG. I like how I read Klingon. I like how I read Klingon. That's very funny. That's very funny. Klingon Hearts, my favorite Monster Hearts hack. Oh my god, Klingon Hearts. Oh! Oh no, it didn't fall. Okay. Klingon Hearts. I know a couple people who would play Klingon Hearts. I know a couple people would play Klingon Hearts. No, I don't know. I don't know what you're talking about. It's me. Me, I'm one of those people. I love everybody. Here's doing a detective story season as an actual play pod. I didn't know about this. This sounds cool. Oh, she's gone now. The brightness from afar. Oh, this is the book she was reading. This is the book she was reading. And now we're blue. Great. Okay, if I go through this way and then I go through the gallery and I can get into the sitting room. I'll share the link in the Discord. There's also back seasons of Interstitial and other system actual plays. Hell yeah. I really want to spend more time with Calzicon, I think is how, I always forget how to say it. The Beam Saber AP. Calzicon, yeah.
There's something missing.
It's there. There's just so much of it. I like to play Interstitial 2E. I played 1E once as a one shot. I like to play it while committing to the bit more.
This must be that kid's room. Why does she seem so familiar?
A small request, clue.
Don't you worry, Grace. Go play your game, bleat and bellow with the others. I won't be jealous. There will be more masquerades. However, I would love it if you would finish my mask for the feast. With love, Ruth.
I wanted to get into it. It doesn't have a good audio version. There's so damn much of it. Yeah. What do you mean good audio version? Saying you mean like the audio quality isn't? Fucking watch yourself. Oh, I get to pick it up. Okay. Oh, it doesn't have a RSS. I get you. That makes sense. Yeah, it makes it harder to keep up with. That makes it harder to keep up with. I totally get that. My cat's attacking the blinds with vigor. Apparently she has a vendetta against the window blinds. That's so funny. Gosh, that reminds me that the first couple episodes I did of my podcast, before I figured out what I was doing, I edited audio and video separately, and they were like different edits. That was a silly decision. Oh, hey, Grace. Oh, we can finally save. Thank God.
What you got there? You drawing something?
Nothing special. I'm just bored.
Do I know you from somewhere?
Such a weird thing to ask a child.
You, Mr. Conby.
From where?
Don't touch that. Cassandra wouldn't like it. She wouldn't like it at all.
Do you know where she is?
I'd rather not talk about it. It makes me upset. Besides, she'll be back after the Feast of St. John.
You think?
The what?
Yep. It's all on the page, Mr. Conby. And many of them that sleep in the dust of the earth shall awake, some to everlasting life, and some to shame and everlasting contempt.
Kids are great.
All right.
All right.
I'm gonna go now, if that's okay. I don't like to stay too long in the same place. Mr. McCoffey might find me.
Hey. Is he mean to you?
Not everyone needs to be saved, Mr. Conby. You should know that by now.
Is she too innocent? No, not at all.
Why did that girl look so familiar? Detective Conby just couldn't quite remember. His last few years were clouded by a drunken haze. A haze which now had turned almost opaque. Considering their shared past, Grace had every right to feel slighted. But it wasn't in her nature. She was amused.
Love the idea of having this like weird connection.
So this is where Cassandra
to a child that is just like, oh, I don't know.
For some reason, I thought she died years ago. There's more of that rot again. Like it's guiding me to do something.
Oh, I gotta get the medicine from the medicine box. Sure.
If I find a full set of bottles, then maybe I can make something out of the stains of rot.
Started Alan Wake 2. I love how Remedy tells stories. Alan Wake 2 is so good.
I don't think I have everything I need.
Alan Wake 2 is so good. I don't recognize a fish Pokemon that color gets jumped by a shiny Carvana. That's how it works. You drawing something? No, she's doing...
Miss Beauregard, I picked up your medicine at the post office today. As you understand, it needs to be administered by the orderlies for your safety. I've put the box in Lottie's room for now, and I'm sure she will find you as soon as possible. Mr. Waits.
Lottie's room is... Oh, that's down, I think. Where did I see it? Lottie's room. It's on the first floor. So I'd have to go down.
It's another one of those strange padlocks.
I went ahead and selected story difficulty, looking forward to exploring the game on easy for the first time. Yeah. I think there's enough combat stuff in that game that I would not begrudge anybody that is like, you know what? I'm gonna put it on easy. I'm gonna put on like one hit mode. I'm gonna put on invincibility. Like, I wouldn't blame anybody whatsoever. Fucking enjoy the game how you want to enjoy the game. You know, play it on easy, and then later you can go, oh man, you know what? What if instead, you know, I'm enjoying this game. I'm enjoying the combat. Let's turn it up. Then hey, have a good time with it. Hey. I should be cautious volunteering to run more than 3 games I have ongoing. Oh my God. Listen, we could make it happen. I'm not mad about it. Combat's gonna get in the way of me finding manuscript pages. Yeah, I still need to do the New Game Plus stuff with Alan Wake 2 to see some of that. And honestly, I am just going to I'm gonna turn on one hit mode and just go through it. Do you know what I mean? Like, I have no interest in trying to be a big boy or anything. But we're gonna go. It's break time. It's break time, so I'm gonna take my break. If you haven't recently, get up, move around a little bit, have a snack, have some water, do all that good stuff. I'm gonna go. Oh, excuse me. You're about to have two separate groups on different discords of Armor Aster. Oh my God, I want to play Armor Aster so bad. I want to play Armor Aster so bad. I posted the link to the interstitial in the Discord. Perfect, thank you. So yeah, I'm gonna go refill my tea. I'm gonna get my water, grab a snack, go see how Aaron's doing, all that good stuff. I'll see everybody back here in a little bit. We'll do game duel. We'll keep going on this. We'll see. We'll probably have to fight a couple more monsters, but yeah, I'll see everybody back here in just a little bit.